I'm the one that had sparks flying in mine. Mine fucking hurts. Not really. I'm not a pussy, but
yeah, but you're fucking ugly. So it's...
All right, so working on the custom transmission mount because the factory one, this part sticks out too far and it hits the subframe. So we're just making another one out of 1/4-inch steel, and we're gonna gusset it and all that silly stuff. So we just use the original one as a template, and Joseph's now going to demonstrate how to round off wheels and be a fucking crap DJ. Look at him wear glasses like a total fucking pussy.
you want all the corners mounted?
Yeah, get that corner too. So just to show y'all, this bracket is from the original transmission, so it'll, or at least it bolts up to the original transmission, so it doesn't really matter. Chris is bored because he's making engine sounds, but yeah, that's how it bolts up. We cut it to go around that brace right there, so now we need to weld on a brace that goes here on the bottom and along the side. But we're probably going to wait on the side until we actually get bolts to bolt it to the car, because that's kind of a whole clearance problem. So yeah, I'll get back to y'all when we get more stuff done. Alright, so worked on the next part of the transmission mount. Used an old exhaust flange from the Mustang and fit the rubber part inside of it. I had to do a little bit of cutting, as you can tell, just from around. But it fits in there pretty good. So right now I'm just in the car trying to figure out how everything's gonna go together. I gotta find the right bolt and all that shit, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this bolted to that subframe mount and then weld it together.
Copyright content.
Copyright it. I don't give a fuck, dude. Demonetize us, even though we don't make any money. So I welded this. It looks like shit, but it's on and it's solid.
That looks like shit.
Thank you, Joseph. So
I said, motherfucker.
I think it's okay if the song changes every 6 seconds. So yeah, anyway, gonna bolt this in and then build a gusset to go from here to here, and that should be solid. The gusset has been cut out, and it's very rough shape, but it's gonna fit between these two guys about like that. But it's gonna fit. It's gonna be mounted, welded halfway in between, so I gotta round a couple edges off. But yeah, that should really help build some strength in this piece, just to make sure, because obviously that would not be anywhere near enough to take the massive horsepower that the Audi is willing or capable of putting out, especially in its current state. So yeah, just cut it out. This is all 1/4-inch steel, bought from Lowe's, our high quality metal supplier. So yeah, I'm gonna grind a little groove into this just so it fits into here better, and then we can go from there. All right, so the gusset's trimmed up. It's still boiling hot, but let's see if I can. Look at that. Sorta, kinda, maybe. We'll see. Alright, so if you can vaguely see, if you fit that on there, it fits in there just about as good as I'm going to get it. So I'm going to go ahead, weld this together, and throw it under the car, and then we should have a proper transmission mount so my transmission doesn't fucking fall at the bottom of the car. Alright, it's all welded up. I clearly need some practice welding, because right there I just missed. Got some holes right there. Didn't do complete beads, got some splatter, but this should hold. pretty well. So, yeah, next thing we gotta do is wait for this thing to cool off and then throw it under the car. Alright, it's the next day. A little bit more light, but shimmy on up. There we go. It's bolted in all the way. She ain't going anywhere, at least for now. But yeah, there you go. The mount is completely bolted in with at least 3 bolts, so I'd call that secure.